Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summit Point Motorsports Park. Throw out the baseball. It's opening day, and we open with the SCCA US Majors final practice session coming onto the pit road right now. I turn to James Pardue, and James, it's a full paddock, and they're from all over the place.
Yeah, beautiful day out here. A big packed paddock. Over 22 states we have people coming from all over and from Canada out this weekend. So it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day to get some racing action here at Summit Point.
Crazy, this part of the Shenandoah Valley, trying to predict the weather and everything. Qualifying in wet sessions are going to race in dry. We're going to send you to talk to the quick qualifiers for our first race.
Yeah, we lucked out today. It looked like it was going to be a total wash, but the sun is out. It's beautiful. Got a nice breeze, so should be great.
Let's send you down to the grid to talk to those guys, and I'll turn over here to my next guest. First round draft pick of the Miami Dolphins, Penn State standout, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, and then you had last year SCCA race car driver. Jared Odrick, welcome back to Summit Point.
Hey, thank you for having me. Much appreciated.
You're doing double duty this weekend, running in two races or multiple races, but two very different cars.
Yeah, there's a difference of about 350 horsepower between my SM Spec Miata and the GT2 class, where I'm running a Porsche 991.2.
Let me back up a little bit. You super successful football player. What was it about the challenge of motorsports that you said, okay, my next thing I want to do is drive a race car?
It was a different and new learning curve. There's so much opportunity when you're done playing professional sports, but especially something like the NFL, that everybody kind of gives you the right of way to retire. And as an athlete, as a man, as a businessman, whatever it is that you're doing as an artist, and I didn't like that, and so I wanted to challenge myself, and I challenged myself doing a few things for the last 5 years, but this past year has been really special that I've been able to learn from so many new people. So many new men have come into my life and mentored me at the racetrack.
Exciting today. You went out wet session earlier, dry session for the race. How do you approach that?
Yeah, I just wanted to get out there, and honestly, I had some fresh Pirelli reins that I really wanted to scrub in, I guess. So I got out there and I did that, and then I really want to, get close to Kevin Allen today. He seems to be really fast. He has a great car for this class, and I had to put weight in the Porsche and put a restrictor plate on, and so you're kind of working at a deficit in terms of the full performance of the car, but it's something that has been a challenge for me in SCCA and competing with the guys here in the GT2 class, so I'm excited.
One more question. You're probably the best person to answer this. Are race car drivers athletes?
No question. Yeah, no question.
You got a race to get ready for. We'll let you head down there and get in. James is with those quick qualifiers. We send you to James in the paddock. James?
Here we are at Summit Point, a beautiful day, the 1st of April, and on a beautiful Saturday. But what was no joke, no April Fool's joke, was the speed of these two guys this morning. How were the track conditions out there this morning?
This morning it was quite wet, and I luckily made the decision to run rain tires, and it paid off.
How were the conditions out there?
Treacherous. One practice I paid the ultimate price, and one other session I did great.
Awesome. Well, we seem to have lucked out now with a little bit of weather coming our way. How does it change now your approach for the race now that the sun is out and the track's drying?
Oh, it's completely different. Obviously, no more rain tires, and it's going to be just like a regular race now.
And for you?
As Jeremy said, no more rains, and we're just going to have to play the game and hope it goes well.
All right. And what are you looking forward to the most in this race today?
Just competing with great drivers.
Competing with people who I know aren't going to crash me, like Jeremy, and good weather out here. Nice to get home, away from home in the snow.
Well, that's awesome. Here with the two fastest guys in race number 1.
All right, well, thank you, James, and welcome back to Summit Point Motorsports Park. As we say, it's opening day here. To get things started, if you could please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps. We're delighted to have from right here in Jefferson County, Washington High School's very own Donnie Hawkins. Donnie.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light light. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, from Washington High School here in Jefferson County, Donnie, thank you so much. We may need to have you back sometime soon. Thank you, sir. Donnie Hawkins, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let me turn and introduce this guy who needs no introduction at a Washington, D.C. region SCCA event, the regional executive, Wayne Armbrust. And Wayne, could there be a more beautiful day for opening day than what we have here today?
Edwin, thank you for the introduction. It is a premium day.
And we kick it off with the US Majors event, and the drivers have responded. We talked to some of them earlier. We took drivers from 22 states, as we had mentioned. You guys have to be proud of what this region has done, coming off being named Region of the Year just last year.
Thank you very much. That's correct. We couldn't do it without everybody that contributes to it.
We're waiting for them to give us a signal. The cars are all lined up in the grid and ready to roll. We have met the drivers. We have gotten the stories behind the stories. And in just a moment, there's only one thing left to do. They're doing the final prep of the track. Real quick, while we have a second, we've talked about it all morning. You get to practice, qualify in the rain. Now we have perfect conditions, a little bit of wind. You're a driver. What do you do from morning to afternoon?
Pray.
I think we're just about ready to go. So everybody's buckled in, and so we just need these final words to get us started. So, Wayne, it is all yours, sir.
Drivers, start your engines.